friends, welcome back to my channel. It is time for us to do another Project Use It Up 2020 update. I once again have made some delightful progress. I have some products that I finished off, some products that I'm still trucking along with, and some new items to talk with you about. I will leave chapter timestamps down below in case you'd like to jump around if the suspense is just killing you. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the items that I have finished off. First item that I have is my current body scrub. It is the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Moroccan Rose. I was really excited to discover this. I had heard a number of people in my comment section, in one of my Bath & Body Works Facebook groups, talking about this being both an inexpensive but effective product. I finally managed to get a couple from Ulta when I was placing an order at some point in the spring. And this scent, while nice, basically smells more of like a rose soap. It's not as intensely rose as your girl wants, but I did like this scrub. The one thing I will say is I attempted to keep track of number of uses, and according to this, I used this product 8 times. There are something like, I want to say 12-ish plus ounces of product in here. So I would have expected myself to use it a bit more. I also will admit though, I'm not promising that that number is entirely accurate. I try to do the slashes every time, but I don't know if I was faithful. Either way, I finished this off, which is very exciting, and I will probably admit that I would be apt to purchase this over Bath & Body Works because as of late, I feel like the last almost at this point year, they have not been putting out body scrubs that I think are scrubby enough, and I'm somebody who likes an abrasive scrub. So if you're like me and you want something that's going to basically feel like it's peeling off a layer of skin in the best way possible, this scrub is for you. I loved it. I have another one in my collection that I will eventually use. Next up, I have a combo of items that I have finished off. I managed to finish off the Wild Honeysuckle Body Lotion. I didn't have a lot left in here, but I was bringing it in more so to hold myself accountable for using a body lotion. We are very much getting into the time of year where I would pull out body creams, but I am hellbent, my friends, on using up the last of this bottle type of product. This is like circa 2012, 2013. It is old. I did like this scent, and I paired it with my Physicians Formula Argan Oil that I like to mix these lighter lotions with to make them nourishing enough for my skin. I was surprised that this amount of lotion cost me this entire bottle. I thought it would last me a little bit longer than that, but it did not. It's good to see because I am going to get use out of my oils, but it is not great in the sense of long term if I keep having to mix lotions with body oils. I'll need to keep buying these, so we'll see how far I get in my oil collection. I only have like a handful of lotions left, so once I'm done with this mixing system, I'll stop doing it because I'll just buy body creams. That's what I really want during the winter, are those nice triple moisture body creams. Other item I finished off, no one is surprised, it's the Fortune Cookie Soap Creep In Whipped Cream. This stuff. Oh, it was a delicious candy joy. I liked this scent a lot. I burned through it really fast. Definitely loved it. And would definitely recommend their whipped creams because they are a very lovely texture. Last thing I finished off are 3 of my treatment sheet masks. I used up the 2 L'Oreal clay masks. They were fine, nothing super special or impactful on my skin. And the same thing goes for the CVS Avocado and Oatmeal Purifying Clay Facial Mask. Again, nothing super amazing, wouldn't necessarily repurchase them. Okay, now that we have wrapped up items that I finished off, let's talk about items that we still have unfinished business with. I will start with my pile of sheet masks. So the majority of what's sitting in this pile are my moisturizing face masks. This is not unusual to these updates as of recent, but I am not going to take them out of the challenge. The reason for that is because we had our first snowstorm yesterday and it stuck. So cold weather is upon me and my skin will eventually be lacking some hydration. So these will get brought back into the skincare repertoire. So have no fear, they will eventually get their usage. But right now I'm just noticing that my skin is doing well with just the twice a week sort of treatment mask and isn't needing extra hydration on the other days. So here are the masks. I have my lemon and mint detoxifying mask, the Seventh Heaven Glacial Clay Spa Mask, Whoa That H2O from Face Tory, So AE Snail Brightening and Moisture Mask, From Leaders, the Illuminating Treatment Mask. I've got the Purifying I'm Real Cactus Mask from Tony Moly. And also from Tony Moly, I have the I'm Real Lotus Mask Sheet. And then lastly, the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm. All right, now let's go ahead and talk shower gels. I am realizing that I threw away my other shower gel already, so adding an addition to the Use It Up category, and that was my Magnolia Blossom. I finished that off, but I have not yet finished off Iced Pear Margarita. I have good progress on here. I was here at the last update, and now I am down to this margin. I stuck very true to the switching on and off, and I ended up finishing off the Magnolia one first. And so then I brought in Beach Nights, and rather than trying to force myself to funnel all the way through this, I kept switching back and forth. So I do have some progress here. This was brand new at the challenge, so I didn't have any initial progress, but this is the mark. This scent is magical. I was so kindly told that the vanilla bean that I raved about in a recent Bath & Body Works trash talk is Beach Nights, and that person is 100% correct. So thank you so much for saying that. And if you're somebody who, after my like glowing review of Vanilla Bean, was like, dang girl, now I want it. If you own Beach Nights, you own it. Or if you get your hands on Beach Nights, you now have that scent. This has been the treat I so very much deserve, and I am loving this. And I'm hoping that by the next update, this is gonzo. It very much should be, and I'll just keep switching off back and forth. Two more items that we are still working with. The first is my Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel. This has been my exfoliant that I've used at most 2 times a week. I have some pretty steady progress here. I will admit, I thought this would move along a little bit quicker than it has. I'm hoping that I have more progress and that this can be finished off before the year is over. That will leave me with no more exfoliants in my hoarding closet once I pull out that final guy that I have. I would love to get to that accomplishment. So I'm very much focused on working on this. Final item in this category is my Oscar Blondie Daily Silk Serum. You guys, me and my Rapunzel-y hair are finally having a date with a hairdresser. I finally found someone near my new location that I've moved to who had an opening, and I am ever so grateful to get rid of my Rapunzel locks. While a lot of you have said super nice comments about my hair, it's very difficult for me to maintain long hair like this. It's probably some of the longest hair I've ever had, and it hasn't been cut in about a year at this point, so this might be like some of the final videos you see with my lengthy locks, but anyways, let's talk about the product. So I have steady progress here. I was at the black line when I first brought this back in, and now I'm down to here. I am just plugging away with this. I'm using it as essentially a hair protectant for my styling when I do my flat iron, and I also am trying to use it as a way to tame the like wispy hairs, the staticky hairs that are up here. It's fine. It's not as good as a true heat protectant, but like I'm working with what I've got. Coming into our final category, which is the new items that I am bringing in. I'm actually really excited to announce that I'm bringing in the last of my treatment masks. This is it. These are the last single-use treatment masks that I have in my collection. That is such a phenomenal accomplishment. I can't wait to get to this same point with my moisturizing masks. I do still have 2 more potted treatment masks that are like that powder mixed with water combo that I just didn't want to deal with at first. So I'm just very pumped about this. So here we have from, I think it's K Bella, I have the replenishing, softening, and then this like put the mask on 3 different spots on your face thing that I'll give a whirl. And then I've got 2 from the Yes To Tomatoes line. I have the 2-step nose kit Bye-Bye Blackheads. I'm not looking forward to this, but I will use it. And then I have the DIY powder to clay mixing mask thingamabob. I'm pretty sure both of these I was given at some point, so hoping to get that finished off and check off that category from my collection. I've also got a new item that I'm bringing in, a new type of item. It is a bath bomb product. So I initially, when I moved here and had a bathtub that I don't despise, I started to use single-use bath products, which was like, I'd say, 1/3 of what I had in my unnecessary bath bomb collection. And now I wanted to pull out a multi-use item. I want to do it because there are times where I'm really busy and I just say to myself like, well, don't take a bath. Like, you don't have time to sit in the bath and like read a book and do some self-care. And that is not true. I need to make time for that. So I think by putting this product in here, it will help me stay motivated and on track with important self-care things that I desperately need during these very difficult time as an educator. So I'm choosing to bring in my Fortune Cookie Soap Smash Bath Bomb Crumbles. Basically what this is a choose your own size bath bomb. The instructions say that you can use a little or you can use a lot. The choice is yours. Pour the crumbles into the bathtub for a fun new take on bath bombs. Reseal the bag and enjoy the next time you feel yourself hulking out. So I'd like to use this up. It's one of the like lower maintenance type of bath bomb multiple use products that I have. I have one that requires me to put stuff into a bag and then put the bag in the bathtub. It feels more involved than I want things to be right now. And then I have other ones where it's like scoop stuff, but I don't have a scooper. Again, a small enough hindrance that I don't want to deal with it. So I'm going with this. I have no idea how long this will take me to use up. So we'll see. Come along for the ride, see how it goes. But hopefully I'll keep taking baths and taking good care of my mental health as we progress through the year. I'm bringing in an easy item as well. I'd like a little bit of a layup. This is my Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Whipped Confetti Body Scrub. Truthfully, this is not seasonally appropriate and I am not like super enthused about this item, but it's small. It's the smallest scrub that I have remaining in my scrub collection and I just want like an easy victory before the year is over. I certainly think I could get through one of my bigger ones, but why not go for the layup? So I'm gonna give this a try. I have no idea if I'm gonna like the whipped confetti body scrub, but it's only 6 ounces, so at most it's probably gonna be 5 uses in here, so I'll get through it fast, and if I don't like it, it's not a big deal. Next up is my next shower gel I'm planning on using. So I found it very motivational the last time I did this last month. To finish off one of my shower gels, I had another new product looming that I wanted to have progress on for the next update. So to keep that going and getting the iced pear margarita done, I'm going to bring in my Rose Jam shower gel. This is the second one that I had that was this big kahuna. This I purchased right before Lush moved the Rose Jam scent from a seasonal scent to a full-time scent. So I had gotten 2 of these for the price of 1. That was kind of the only way I would justify paying. I think this is like $30 or $40. That's wild. Paying $15 or $20 for one still felt wild, but it felt less painful. I do like this scent, but it is of importance that I finish this off because it did expire as of January 29th, 2019. So we're coming up on a year since it expired. And one thing I'll say about Lush products that I do think is legit is that the products do break down. They are not meant to last forever. So the fact that I've not adhered to the expiration date could be bad news. So I'm gonna pull this out once I'm done with Ice Pear Margarita, and then I will be living my best shower gel life. I'll have a rose scent and a vanilla scent. Like, it will be such a joy to shower. I can't wait for that sensory overload of just pure joy. Final items I'm bringing in are lotion items. So I am going to switch off between a body cream and a body lotion. Yes, that means it will take me longer to use the 2 products, but it will be nice for me to have a balance of 2 types of products that I like. So I'm bringing in from Aromatherapy line from Bath & Body Works the Passion Body Cream, which is tuberose and ylang ylang. So let's just talk about this for a second. I have used this a handful of times, so this is the starting mark. I was like taken by storm with the hand soap. And then during semi-annual sale, as you guys probably saw, I picked this up as I think a shower gel, a body cream, and a body lotion. Like, I went all in. It was 75% off. They didn't seem to want to bring this back. Like, it felt like a scent that didn't do super well, and I was here for it. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, when I first applied this body lotion, I was like, I know this scent. This scent and I have met before. And I don't know for 100% certainty, but if my scent memory serves me right, this is Rain Kiss Leaves. I have not had Rain Kiss Leaves in at least a couple of years, but this is exactly what it reminds me of. I would love to smell a Rain Kiss Leaves to know for certain. So if you have both of those scents, sniff them for me. Tell me down below in the comments. This does make me a little bit sad because it does make this scent feel less special, but it is a nice body cream, as I think all Bath & Body Works body creams are, and I'm happy that I'm using something that I purchased so recently. Like, that's pretty cool. So looking forward to using this, and my plan is that on days where I use Ice Pear Margarita, I will reward myself by using Passion as my body cream, and then on days when I use Beach Nights, which is my lovely, lovely, delicious shower gel, I will then follow up with my combo of body lotion and oil. For this, I am pulling out, are you ready? The final super old body lotion in my collection. This is the end of an era, the 2012-2013 era. I am taking out from the Sweethearts collection, Berry Flirt. Oh yeah. This basically is Berry Stash. Like, this scent to me smells exactly the same. I had already started this like pattern of switching on and off with the body cream and the lotion, so I have some progress on here already. I'm not nearly as far into this as I was with Wild Honeysuckle, so this was gonna hang around for a while, but this is my starting mark. If I'm lucky, I will get through this before the end of the year, but it's only if I'm lucky. I don't think there's a guarantee that I'll finish it. Alongside my body lotion, I'm going to be using my Arganwear Physicians Formula. This is the second and last type of Physicians Formula oil that I have. After this, I will be dumping in perfume oils. I need to use the dropper, so I'll reuse the packaging, but this will be gone in no time because I'm already at this particular mark. So you probably will see oil in this at the next update, but it'll be a different particular oil, and I'll keep pulling in other oils to try to get those worked through. The nice thing is that the other oils are much smaller, so they will be gone very quickly once I start dipping into them, which is magical. All right, guys, that is it for me in this update. As always, I appreciate you watching and cheering me on in the comments. If you have any recommendations for me or any well wishes, please drop them down there below. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you in my next video real soon.